Hey everyone, welcome back. All right, we're gonna go ahead and jump straight into the video. So today we're gonna be doing the Double Dip August mystery box. Right when I open it, we see the little card that it comes with it, which I think is cute because it's like it matches to the theme of the box. And I wanted to share this with you guys because if you send them an unboxing video, you get a $15 gift card, which is pretty awesome. All right, in the box, they always bring these little like cute stickers. This one right here is my favorite, but this one right here is also my favorite because it reminds me of the frame from Friends, and I'm obsessed with Friends. All right, next we're gonna go ahead and look at the little loose glitters that comes with it. Now these are perfect for like if you just want to go ahead and add them in your like builder gel, or even if you mix it with like a 1-to-1 ratio with the Double Dip clear. That way you can make your own glitter dip. So those are pretty fun. In this month's box, it brought a face and body like bar, like a wash. It's a charcoal cleansing, which I'm most likely going to be using it just for my face. But you guys, it smells so good. I wish you were here to smell it. It's lavender vanilla, and oh my gosh. On the back, I love that it says that it's for all skin types and it's also a detox. Usually I get a little container like this of chrome, but this month I got some loose glitter with it, which is really pretty. I probably won't be using this till next year since we're going into like the fall winter season, but it is still super pretty. Every box comes with 3 dip colors. It's usually the exclusive color, which this one is Orange Blossom. It comes with a shade that matches the exclusive color and then a mystery shade. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys swatches of those later. What I'm really excited about is actually this. This is a cat eye gel, and it comes with a little magnet thing that makes a little cat eye. I've never used cat eye gel before, so we're actually going to swatch that together later. So in this month's box, it also came with a premium gel liquid set, and it also came with these nail stickers, which they're really pretty because I like anything that looks like cherry blossom. And last but not least, we have a little tote bag that it came with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and open it up for you guys because it has a cute little saying on it. Dip more, worry less. How adorable is that? And it's just a single strap tote. All right, let's go ahead and go back to the jelly liquid set. So I wanted to show you guys what's inside of it. They actually created a liquid set to help you with the jelly tips. So they have a protein bond, adhesive primer, press on gel glue, which is I think a new formulation, and a new no wipe top coat. I actually had their older version, but we're gonna actually use this for this video. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that out. All right, now I wanted to show you guys the colors of the 3 dips. This is the mystery color, and this is like a lavender, no, more like a lilac kind of color with little shimmers in it. Here is the swatch. Next up is Butterscotch, and I think this color is actually really good and perfect for like transition into fall color. Here she is on the swatch. And of course, the star of the show is Orange Blossom, which again, this is the exclusive color. And here is the swatch. Okay, now we're ready to play with our cat eye gel. Now, I've never used this before, so the first things that I noticed is that the gel is a different consistency. It's kind of more like a tacky, sticky. I know that sounds weird because gel, technically, that's what it is, but when you do it like on the swatch, it feels like the brush is kind of almost stuck on the swatch. I don't know how to explain it. It just feels more tackier. The gel also didn't self-level, so this is why I did so many strokes on trying to get it like an even coat. And then as you can tell, it's like really like looks like it have a lot of minerals in it, but I think that's just because it has those I guess those particles that make the cat eye effect. So right here I'm just going in with the second coat. I'm just gonna go ahead and repeat my process. And like I said, I did a couple more strokes than usual because I wanted to make sure it was even as possible. And in between each coat, I did cure for 60 seconds. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my wand, and I just wanted to show you guys how the particles are moving. So you guys, I just wanted to give you a heads up. I don't think I mentioned it. You do have to do the effect before you cure it, because once you cure it, the particles obviously won't move. So this is just me playing around to show you guys how I'm making the little like designs on it. And then after this, after I like find a cute little design that I made, that's when I cure it for 60 seconds, and then I move on to my top coat. Just to give you a heads up, you guys, this one did not have a name on it. It looks like they go by number. So this is number 2, and this is that bronzy shade. We're going to go ahead and take our no wipe top coat, and we're going to go ahead and just apply 1 coat of this and cure for 60 seconds. All right, and this is our swatch. So the light is draining it out a little bit, but you can definitely tell where the cat eye effect is. All right, you guys, so now it's time for our mani. We're gonna go ahead and jump right in. I did take Butterscotch for my first color, and I decided to use it on my thumb and ring finger. What I did is I took some dip base and I put it pretty close to my cuticle area, a little bit above the 3/4 line of my nail. And then I'm going to go ahead and clean up with my cuticle tool. Once that's done, I'm going to go ahead and dust off the excess. For my solids, you guys, I like to do 2 full coats of the solid color. So right here, I'm taking some more dip base, just enough to cover the entire nail, but not enough to flood my cuticle area on my sidewalls. And after that, I'm going to go ahead and wipe my brush before I return it to the bottle, and then pour over the powder to cover all that dip base. In between each coat, I'm going to, of course, clean my cuticle area and dust off the excess if there's any. So right here, I'm actually going in with my second full coat of my dip base, and I'm actually getting pretty close to that cuticle line, if you can tell. I'm then going to go ahead and wipe my brush before I return it back to the bottle, and this time I'm going to actually lay my finger flat into the jar because I just wanted to see if it would work pretty easy with this powder. And it did, so I'm going to go ahead and clean up my cuticle area and dust off the excess. Now I'm going to go ahead and repeat this process on my ring finger, but before I go ahead and let you guys watch, the little products that I'm using down below, the finger rest is called Resting Chaos, and that little dip catcher or the powder catcher is called Dipped in Chaos, and they're both from Chaos Concepts. Go ahead and check them out, you guys. Their website is down below, and there's also a discount code that I have with them if you want to go ahead and check them out. Before we move on to the next color, I'm going to go ahead and activate these colors before I dent or bump them for any chance. I move my hands a lot, so it does happen to me. This is why I like to cure in between colors. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that for my thumb and my ring finger. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and move on to the middle finger. So the middle finger color is called Silent Night, and it's actually a perfect match for the Butterscotch color as well as the exclusive color, but this is a shimmer color. So I was going to do just 2 dips of it, but I remember that double dip shimmers are actually really good and hold up to when you file and buff. So I actually decided to do 3 coats of this color. And what I mean is, sometimes when you have some shimmer colors and you end up filing and buffing, you end up filing and buffing the shimmers off. But for this shade through double dip, it didn't. So I just decided to do 3 coats of this color as well. So you guys, really quick, while you watch me do this process, I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. I do have a different code other than my Shade 25 code. My Shade 25 code, that's SHEI25, gives you 25% off of anything at the Double Dip store. But when you use code SH Mystery, that's SHMYSTERY, that'll actually give you a free item in your mystery box. So again, if you're gonna end up purchasing any of the mystery boxes, go ahead and use code SH Mystery, and again, that'll give you a free item in your mystery box. So now we are ready for the exclusive color. Again, this one's called Orange Blossom. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and take my color, my full jar, and put it in my Dipped in Chaos container. I'm gonna go ahead and just do 2 coats of this glitter, so I am taking my dip base pretty far up my nail. And what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna lay my finger down. I'm gonna tap off the excess, and then I'm gonna use that cuticle tool to help me move around and place the bigger shaped glitters. I'm making sure everything is basically flat and flushed, because you don't want anything sticking up before you move on to the next layer. So right here, we're gonna go ahead and go in with a full coat of dip base. And I'm making sure that I cover my entire nail, even all the nooks and crannies that the chunkier glitter left. I'm gonna shimmy my glitters a little bit before I dip my nail back in there. And then again, I'm gonna tap off the excess and then use that cuticle tool to help me flatten and move around any glitters that I don't need or any glitters that I need to add. And a quick tip, you guys, you don't have to do this, but I do it. I actually use my finger to flatten everything out. You could use something around your finger so the glitters don't get stuck, but I mean, I don't have time for that. I'm just gonna go ahead and use my finger to flatten everything out. So right here, I'm actually spot adding some glitters. We're gonna go ahead and repeat that process on our pinky. Now you guys, quick tip, when you do it with a chunky glitter or even with the shimmery glitter, make sure you go ahead and shake the container, because what's gonna happen, that's gonna help you bring all of those glitters rise up to the top surface. So when you lay your finger down or even dip your finger into the jar, it helps you get all of those glitters onto your nail. All right, you guys, now we're ready for our clear dip. What we're gonna do is we're gonna add a full layer of dip base on our pointer finger and our pinky, and we're gonna go ahead and just dip it right into our clear. This technique is actually called clear capping. What it does is we're protecting the glitter when we file and buff. This is very important when it comes to most glitters and some shimmers. I actually do this to all of my glitter manis, and I even do it to some shimmers if they tend to file and buff away. I wanted to show you guys this glass file. This file is from Bonafide Beauty. It is the Ergonomic Drop Ergo file. I literally use it all the time around my cuticle areas, especially if I'm not using my drill. It just works really perfect, and literally it flows so seamlessly around your cuticles. I highly recommend this. All right, you guys, so I did speed this process up and I did try to get a lot of my filing on camera. I am going to be hand filing for this mani, so since I only got some of the footage, I am just going to go ahead and let you guys watch. But I wanted to tell you guys something that I had in mind for my channel. So I don't know if you guys know, but I'm really big into true crime stories and like mysteries and murders and the missing, like all that kind of stuff. So I'm actually going to be adding a series to my channel. Just a heads up, you guys, if you know, because I know some people don't like that, but I will be doing my manicure and talking about a true crime. So if you guys know Bailey Sarian, you guys need to follow her on YouTube. She is amazing. She does basically the same thing, but with makeup. Again, she is amazing. And she's the one who actually inspired this. So big shout out to her. Also, all of my nail besties out there, you guys know who you are. They're the ones who actually pushed me to this, to do this series. And again, I'm just going to go ahead and basically do my mani on camera and then tell you about a true crime story. So I'm actually pretty excited about that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about it. So again, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys watch while I file and buff these, and then I'm going to return before we do the top coat. Alright, you guys, now that we're done filing and buffing, what I'm going to do right here is add one more coat of activator. I'm not doing a dip top coat. I'm actually going to use that gel top coat that we were talking about earlier. But I actually still like to activate before this just to bring the dip colors back to life. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to go ahead and apply this top coat to all 5 fingers and then cure them all at the same time. I did get a new lamp, you guys, and it is amazing. So much of a big difference between my last lamp. So this is why I'm able to go ahead and just do all 5 nails and cure them all at the same time. And this is how we're looking like straight out of the lamp. As usual, I'm going to go ahead and put some cuticle oil. Today we're going to use Scales of a Mermaid cuticle oil. And I'm just going to go ahead and rub that into my skin and into my cuticles. Alright, you guys, so this is our final look. I hope you guys like it. I actually didn't think I was going to like this yellow, but it really do. It's a good transition color into the fall. So you guys, don't forget to subscribe and comment down below. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, you guys.